Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we are back with another first time reaction special mashup. Today we are going to be checking out 3 male soloists for the very first time that all had to come back within the past month, and those 3 male soloists are WOODZ, KANGDANIEL and WONHO. And yeah, I've been aiming out all 3 of those people actually for quite a while now, because I've now been doing this for now nearly 2 years, and in that time frame they've obviously had several comebacks, and at several points where I was like, okay, maybe I should react to them this time around, but then it just wasn't really meant to be. There's so many cases where that happens with comebacks for me, where I'm like, oh, maybe I should check them out this time around, but then like, maybe let's wait a little bit longer, or I don't have the time for them right now. Now I am taking the time, and yeah, maybe you see it already. I still look very, very tired. Just woke up like 30 minutes ago or something, very deep into the afternoon, because, well, not only is my sleep schedule down, but just my entire health throughout the past 3 days in general. Only had like 3 reaction videos within the past week. So yeah, wasn't able to record as much as I would usually want to, nor upload as much as I usually want to. I now, like mentioned, woke up at like 3 p.m. and I was like, man, do I want to go 3rd day in a row without another reaction? And I was like, you know what? I had this idea of this trio mashup video here, and I figured it shouldn't take too long, so let's just get this out for the end of the day. Okay, let's just get into it and let's just check out these 3 people. I think it should be really interesting, and I'm like, as you can see now already, obviously feeling good enough again to record again. It was just like mentioned, I was just sleeping that long because I was awake for a long time, and I recorded something else. And that is gameplay for my new gaming channel. Yeah, if you may be interested in that, leave check down below in the comments. I will have it linked there. Maybe that's something you would like to see as well. We are now, obviously, like mentioned, focusing on these 3 soloists. And the first one up here is WOODZ with his song I Hate You. And WOODZ is a former member of a Chinese group, and X1. Wasn't X1 like a collab group or something? I have no idea, to be honest. But yeah, he's definitely made a name for himself already. I've seen quite a lot of positive responses and everything. A lot of people reacting to him, interviews and everything seem pretty good as well, so let's go into it, okay? No idea about his style, his sound or anything. That's always the best thing about his first time reactions. No idea about his voice either, so let's jump into it. Let's stop the talking, let's start reacting. My first time listening, reacting, and watching WOODZ with his newest / most recent music video, I Hate You. Let's check it out. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's for a second I thought it was a real tattoo. It was actually, what did he wear? But here, does he have a drawn into? Oh, this style though. That look with the red suit is dope. Ooh, he has such a nice bright vocal. Oh, I mean, you get me with that, okay? I mean, that sets my direction. Is he generally more of a rock artist? Or is it just now a concept he's exploring? That red suit look is dope. The hair too, he looks great. Ooh, but this is such a classic early 2000s pop flavor. This more lighted rock here is really good. Damn, he's even having like 5 different hair colors in one MV. This scallops of idols, man. Biggest soldiers. Oh, okay. First we had the metronomes, and now we have the alarm lights. Cool video aesthetics too. Woo! This chorus sound is just like mentioned. It's full. It's so energetic while not being too loud or heavy. But what's up with the blood aesthetics here? Isn't really a horror concept, so I mean, it looks cool though. But okay. Ooh, the drums here. that Goodbye My Love there, going into the final chorus transition. Man, this is such a straightforward bomb. My man with the red hair though too in the background. Really digging the aesthetics and everything. Oh, and the long outro too! Oh shit! Okay, but who hasn't done that in the past, huh? Seriously, who has not done that with the chairs in the past? Who didn't just jump on like 8 chairs stacked on top of each other, huh? I can totally relate to that, because not only is that nostalgic to me, but also the entire song. WOODZ I Hate You. Seriously, I don't know if it's just a trend recently in Korea, and that's why, like mentioned, try to explore this concept, or if it's more of its general sound. But like mentioned, this is such as early nostalgic 2000s rock pop as it can get, okay? And it's like mentioned exactly my vibe. This is the type of song, this is the type of music that I just rarely get bored of, okay? Unlike mentioned, WOODZ has a very, very nice vocal, okay? He has a very lovely, brighter vocal color, which is very comfortable to listen to, you know? Like, even the more, more higher, stronger notes in it didn't feel too screechy or too high-pitched or anything. The mixing was very clean as well. This entire release, especially with the aesthetics on top of it, like mentioned, with the different hair colors and the blood, and like mentioned, oh wait, it's a girl with the red hair actually, huh? With a what, the aesthetics were dope, okay? The aesthetics were really cool, not too typical, bit more creative in there, so it was pretty fun. But like mentioned, the MV isn't even like in the scale, not even that huge, you know. It definitely lives off of its visuals, otherwise it's actually very simply shot, but that's how you make something out of a simple shot MV, you know, with the visuals. But the song, like mentioned, it's such a classic, forward, on point song, okay? It's like mentioned, he really didn't. The song itself is definitely, like mentioned, nothing new, but his voice alone just makes it something that feels worth checking out, okay? It's like mentioned, the classic construction of verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, awesome one on top of that, with third chorus plus outro section, okay? It's as classic as it can get with, like mentioned, this very classic, nostalgic sound concept for me. But it works for me, okay? Like this first impression, this entire thing, like mentioned, the visuals are, like mentioned, definitely a bit more unique. The sound concept he went for is definitely a bit more something I know, or at least I have just more experience with, because it's just a sound concept that I really love and really enjoy. But that way, obviously, it absolutely speaks to me, okay? Now, obviously, the question for me is, has he done stuff like this in the past too, or how does his other stuff compare to it? That's probably something we can do for a different reaction. I can say, though, we'll probably check out his album on his own. I think there have been many artists recently where like react to their music videos maybe, and then maybe just a handful where really go for the album reactions as well. But for the most part, I think I should really just start to just check out albums of other people on my own, you know, because either we probably won't get to them, or it may not be worth it depending on the views. We will see what happens, but for now I can really say WOODZ I Hate You is great. It's really, like mentioned, my thing, it's my vibe, it's my sound. The MV was pretty fun as well, with just some cool visuals on top of it, and his voice, like mentioned, is also really, really nice, and I can definitely see him being able to play around with it a lot and explore a lot of different concepts with it. I don't know how long he's been active now, as his old as 2-3 years, maybe longer. I can't 100% tell you, but I'm sure that there may have been a lot of other things he's explored either in the past or will in the future. And I would be there for you to check it out. Maybe we'll be doing a catching up on WOODZ down the road. We will see how this will be received. For now, I really enjoyed it. And we're now moving over to our freaking Wi-Fi. God damn it. We're now moving over to our second male soloist of today, and that is KANGDANIEL with his newest song. Actually not. It's actually, he already released a B-side video since then, but we're only checking out the title track today, and that is Upside Down. KANGDANIEL is a former member of WONHO, which is basically the male equivalent to IZ*ONE, huh? Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Ice 1, 101. Who came first, though? Was it first 101 and then Ice 1? Or I don't know. Okay, I'm so far away from any type of survival shows, or like never watched it. Maybe the performances or anything, but like, yeah, he was definitely a member of that has since then, you know, some people afterwards debut in the group again, or they debut on their own, like Umbi or Yena and Jujuri did now for Ice 1 example, and for 101, KANGDANIEL is one of those examples. And yeah, I'd say let's just get into it. Like I think that's all that I can say beforehand from a 101 member doing his stuff on his own now. Everything else we gotta see. So let's jump into it. KANGDANIEL at his newest title track release, Upside Down. Let's check it out. Oh, interesting, talkative like opening. Ooh. Very chill opening, both sound-wise and its delivery. Ooh, good jacket though. The hair. Idol's hair, man. Yeah, this is very calm right now. Would it be an explosive chorus? Oh, the sound definitely goes a bit more exciting, but he still remains very calm. Interesting. But I love the way we switched around between day and night. That was very cool. Hey, that chorus sound is fun. This with the A ad-libs and everything. That's dope. I mentioned he, delivery-wise, it's very in his own film. It's like mentioned, very, you know, linear. It kind of gives the song a specific vibe that I like. The antic pseudo. Oh, some interesting shots in there, like the party around him and he's just standing there still. Oh, wait, that transition was different compared to the first one, but it worked. His drip though, this jacket looks dope. I would totally wear that, but it's probably too expensive for me, so I really won't. But that's cool. This chorus is cool. It's mentioned due to its low-key delivery, probably easy to sing along or hum along, and then you have the A ad-libs in there too. Oh. Oh, what position was he though? He definitely can break dance, so damn. I guess he was a dancer in 101 position-wise. Yeah, he's smooth with his movements. Oh, that's a cool shot here. Ah, we have a lot of cool shots in this. Visually, we have really a lot of cool things going on. That's cool though. This I'm living in the upside down. That's very catchy actually. And we do have some different vocals, but like very far in the background. Okay. Why did we have to hide them like that? Why didn't we have them a bit more in the forefront? Okay. Connect Entertainment. This set is... Wait, isn't Yuchu there? Isn't Yuchu under the same company? I think so, right? Is it his own? I don't know. Because I remember other soloists have their own company already, or like have gotten it at this point. So maybe, but I think it's the same one as Yuchu, huh? I don't really need to check right now, but I think I remember that way. Either way, KANGDANIEL's Upside Down music video. Now, here's the thing for me. Like mentioned, after like that's the thing, because I know he was in a survival show, or like generally in a group before and he didn't debut as a soloist. I like mentioned now wondered what position was he potentially in. And the vibe I got was definitely more of a dancer role. At least that's the way not only the music video portrayed him, but also the song. Because the song itself, or at least the song actually had a few peak or like spike moments where we actually like mentioned get a bit more of a switch up or like a better of a sound. Oh, we even ranked first place. Ah. Okay, main dancer, lead rapper, sub vocalist, center. Yeah, I think that makes sense because the dance was definitely the highlight here. He definitely had more of a chill flow going on, and vocally he didn't really show off here, you know. Either because he doesn't want to, because it doesn't really fit into the vibe, or because it just doesn't really fit here, like mentioned. So the thing for me for the song is, on first impression, it definitely has a cool flavor to it. It's a very enjoyable song. It's kind of missing highlights though, where it really makes me go wow and ooh and everything, you know, like these, you know. The sound itself, like mentioned, actually speaks to me a bit. You know, it's a bit more of this lean back, bright, comfortable hip-hop sound, you know, with a sprinkle in of vocals in there. But I do like him, like mentioned, having this very, I wouldn't even say tired flow going on, but like he sounds a bit more, you know, a bit more, you know, a bit like me probably right now, you know, a bit more like it was a bit tired while recording it, which is like obviously the intended style for this, right? But like this definitely, oh, I just now see some of the parts of the V are upside down, huh? That makes sense. Didn't even notice that at first. Dumb me. But yeah, upside down itself, like mentioned, is definitely more of a chilling backtrack. It's something I would definitely probably put into a playlist. Now, obviously, first impressions are always like, you know, especially when you don't know the artist beforehand, they obviously don't tell you everything, you know. Maybe on re-listens this song will become better and better, and with every listen I'm like, oh my god, this is actually so great and everything, and it may happen, we will see, you know. We'll definitely give it some more listens because I will definitely add it to a playlist. But on first impression, it definitely feels more like a playlist song than that big standalone insane title track, you know. Because therefore, like mentioned, it's definitely way too chill and way too lukewarm in the delivery to really, yeah, to be like really, you know, exciting or mind-blowing in any way, right? Because he, like mentioned, he really went like into one direction with the vocal delivery throughout this, and then drove that road all the way through until the end, actually, because then we did actually get some more higher background vocals implemented there. And like mentioned, I think it was just the choice here, you know. It's not like he can't do, but he just didn't want to because he wanted to keep this with chill vibe of the song alive. So hey, I'm totally for it, okay? It totally worked for me nonetheless. I think it's still a fun song that I yeah, I'm excited to listen to more, because it may end up being one of these songs that just on loop just really have that vibe to them. So I'm excited for that. On first impression, KANGDANIEL's Upside Down. My man got dance moves, okay? Visually, the MV was pretty fun too. I think we may be checking out more of him down the road, whatever its future releases or maybe previous ones. We will see. For now, KANGDANIEL's Upside Down MV, definitely enjoyable. Had its positives. Most replay part was that, actually. And what I actually really loved were his antics, so I don't know, facial expressions seemed to were quite funny. But yeah, that's it for KANGDANIEL's Upside Down music video. Had my fun with it. We're now moving over to our final male soloist of today, which is WONHO and his new music video Crazy. And that was actually yesterday already, and so I actually wanted to do this yesterday already, but then I wasn't feeling just well enough yet to do so, but now it's time. And obviously the thumbnail is already, you know, speaking volumes. WONHO is actually a former Monster X member, okay, because Monster X used to be 6, now there are 5. He was the 6th one, yeah, he was the former 6th member. No idea why he parted from the group, maybe because he wanted to go solo or something else happened. I can tell you, I have no clue about all of that, but I think it doesn't really matter here, okay? He actually had, like, I think a release just not too long ago, like 3 months ago. Eyes on You, was it a pre-release for his album or something? I don't know, but he definitely did have a more recent coming before this as well, and I was already back. And it's actually had a delay or something going on because I wanted the music quality to be higher than it was when the time it was supposed to be released. So let's jump into it and appreciate the music video, because like mentioned, the thumbnail definitely suggests already it will be edge-free visually at least. But also let's find out how it sounds. So let's get into it. Let's stop the talk and let's start reacting. First I'm watching, listening, and reacting to WONHO and his news MV Crazy. Let's check it out. Oh! I don't think that's his voice. I think that's definitely... Oh! Ooh, that was a freaky shot. Oh, this is visually definitely... And that's so well shot, that section here. Oh. I mean, he's glowing in the dark, okay? Whoa! Yo, damn, beat quality in this is insane. Already. I see why they wanted to have this available in the best quality. He's ripped though. My man is looking great, but thinking this calm build up here. Ooh! Ooh, that ad-lib did it. Ooh, such a simple chorus sound, but I do gotta say though, not that, but I might flex it. I'm not allowed, okay? Visually, this is really, really dope. Like, not just the facts and the entire quality itself, but like the visuals chosen. But there's one thing about the song that may make it difficult for me to fully enjoy, and we get to it in a moment. He has a nice voice though. Very comfortable listen. When it comes to him at least. The way the riff kicks in here is so dope. Ooh, the lyrics themselves are actually very simple, but then this ad-lib and everything, that's really dope. Okay, living out the same chorus into the bridge. Yeah, he really has a nice vocal to listen to. Oh, we ripped it apart just for new ones to come in. That was cool. This ad-lib is so dope. Woo. Oh, the visually now too with the rain and everything. Damn, they really went all out for this. But yeah. Oh. The riff is so cool. It's like really gritty, you know? Such a big contrast to his vocal, which is dope. Yeah, that rain visual is really damn awesome. But what's up with that? Oh, it was a third mini album. So what was, I think, Eyes on You for? Was it just a single release? Oh, we had that already. Now, WONHO's Crazy. So this is a bit of a difficult case for me. Actually more of an unfortunate one. Or maybe it will work on realists, I will see. But like, the thing is, the first thing I definitely gotta praise, like mentioned, the music video was insanely good, okay? Like, not just the choice of visuals we did, but just the entire way it was filmed. So the quality in it, the cinematography, the shots, the editing and everything. Big thumbs up for the quality on that. Like mentioned, what company is that even released on? Is it his own or so? Who released this? Like, what's the channel actually? I don't know, but whoever produced this, insane, okay? Absolute incredible music video. And obviously also, yeah, let's get a good shot from I don't know where. It was flagged throughout the entire MV. But I mean, obviously, I think I read that online too. That one of the the main selling points for him visually, especially, my man's ripped. Okay, my man's ripped. He might be the most ripped I've seen. I think the only other two I think that look just as shredded. I think shredded is actually the better word because he's like really. Actually, no, it does look bulked up. Like, you know, bulky, not just, you know, shredded in sense of, you know, showing off the muscles that way. But it's actually big too. The only other two idols that compared to that were, what's his name? One of the NUST guys. And I think the one from WONHO, who also like showed off his apps recently in MV. Now the thing I'm trying to say here is though, seriously, I think I've did it before K-pop already, but like one thing I think every guy needs to be able to do, whatever he's attracted to, boys or not, you need to be able to appreciate the crowd. You need to be able to, you know, applaud the muscles, okay? If you can't do that, then I don't know. I think it shouldn't be just in the gym code, but in the bro code as well. If you can't, you know, appreciate and admire somebody else's looks outside of, you know, what you're attracted to, then I think you're doing it wrong, okay? Might have to do with me being a wrestling fan though, you know, because there it's obviously all about physique most of the time. So yeah, big credits to that. It's really not easy to keep a physique like that, especially as an idol where you usually have to dance a lot. So usually you would lean down a lot, right? That's why you usually see so many lean down arms, but he like just actually quite big in the muscle department too. So, you know, big credits out there for that. But now let's get to the song actually, because the song itself actually has a lot of good qualities to it. The chorus sound is cool with the way the rock riff comes in. Yeah, like I mentioned, there's more of a brighter vocal tone, which is like actually quite a cool contrast to his appearance, because we would expect him to be this big and deep, intimidating type, you know. But instead, he like mentioned, more of a brighter vocal color, which is actually like mentioned very comfortable to listen to. And we had a lot of cool stuff going on in the verses as well. But now my issue with this song right now, it might feel better on re-listens, I can't tell you that yet, but I am simply, it's one of my biggest pet peeves, not just in K-pop in general, I'm very rarely a fan of edited voices. Especially in this case when it's such a deep distortion type of vocal, you know? Like, the song basically immediately kicks off with it after this more chill vibe here, you know? And then we just say, like, I'm always wondering, why not go for your own voice? Can it not go as deep there? Is it like, would have not been working for live performances or anything? I don't know. Like, obviously it takes a lot away from the sound itself from the vocalist himself, where like mentioned could have gone into a similar directional tone. Like maybe it is actually him singing that, but it's just edited that way, but like edited so strongly that you don't even know anymore that it's him. I'm like mentioned just really not a fan of this type of style at all for any release, right? Like just recently I had it for Luda's Pose where it was like, hey, why do we have this distortion voice in there? It's not really my thing, right? This is definitely one of my least favorite styles of music in general. Very rarely these type of things become really enjoyable for me. Ultimately, they may end up tolerable, so I can enjoy the rest of the song. That may be really good. That will probably be the case for this going forward, okay? Because like mentioned, the rest of the song is really enjoyable. And like mentioned, really has a nice, comfortable voice. But we really had like 3 major sections in this song where we throw in this very deep distortion mixed voice in there. And I feel like it may throw me off, okay? Because I want to listen to him. I want to listen to his bright, comfortable vocal and not to such a weird, unpleasant distortion voice. That's definitely not my choice. But everything else they went for here, both in the music video visually department and like mentioned the sound department with the rock riff coming in for the chorus and his vocal delivery outside of that, was really great. But that part, like mentioned, I definitely need some re-listens on that. That one another re-listen here, one show about other re-listens, so or like more re-listens. So first impression on WONHO himself, looks great, sounds great. I definitely see the potential and everything. I don't know how long he's been active now, so you know, but the song itself here right now, definitely currently a question mark for myself in terms of enjoyment because of the edited voice in there. It's just really not my style, okay? It's really not, so it doesn't have anything to do with him, but just with the extra-traditional style choice we went here for. I will see if it works on re-listens. I will probably jump into his mini album on my own. Maybe we'll do the catching up with him for some music videos down the road as well. We will see. For now, impression is still positive on him at least. Like mentioned, the song itself I will see how it will end up being for me. That's just how it is for now. So yeah, that's it for our today's special first time K-pop reaction mashup with 3 male soloists in WOODZ, KANGDANIEL, and WONHO. I had a lot of fun with it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the 3 solos we've checked out today? Which one of it is your favorite? Tell me all your thoughts and all the information you may want to tell me down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon, which help me a lot. As mentioned, we may be doing catching up on videos to all 3 of the artists involved here today down the road. We will see about that. And other than that, like mentioned, we have a lot of other great K-pop content coming up. We got a lot of comics coming up for the remaining month as well. And I've, like mentioned, also recently started a new YouTube channel where we focus on gaming content. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want you in for, we'll see you again soon on the show. Stay safe and happy. Have a great time, have a great remaining week, and see you again soon with either of these 3 soloists or many more K-pop reactions or over on my gaming channel. Thank you so much for watching.